You tell him, Whitby. Hello, my darlings. Hello, everyone. I'll cover the news. Thank you, as always, for all your news updates. Congratulations to Canada on their roaring gold. Hi, Linda B, Deborah Costro, Apple. Hello. Hi, Sheila, Inquisitive Tarot. How are you, my darling? Yeah, had things going on the last couple of days, but yes, we're going well. And Arkansas governor has asked the state legislature to allow masks in schools. Well, good. Yeah, Sydney's getting worse and worse. Good boy, Whitby. Good boy. He's loving the wild weather we've got over here. Oh, yes, please. If you've got a question, can you put it in all caps? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, Sheila. I'm going well. Renee, hello. You've got Sundays off work again. Cool. I hope if you've been wanting to, not the Olympics isn't everyone's cup of tea, but I hope if you have been watching it, you've been, enjoying it and getting a lot out of it. I know I have. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah. So I've got a few questions. Now, the new infrastructure bill has been advanced in the Senate. It's a bipartisan one. It's for $1.2 trillion. But I'm going to look at that passes, because if that does pass, then it's a win for Biden. And the other stuff that he wants to address, he can address it later after the 2022 elections. So we'll have a look at that. Will Trump be subpoenaed by the committee? And also, Mo Brooks has been told by the DOJ that no, they're not going to represent him because inciting insurrection is not part of the job of a civil servant, and that's what he is. It's not part of the job description for a government employee, and that is what he is. He is a government employee. So I'm sorry, I've got to adjust the camera again. I know it's so annoying, but it's just slipped a wee bit, just a tiny bit. Even the tiniest of adjustments can, oh, that's better. Hi, Clarence Field. Jordan acknowledges talking to Trump on the January 6th, about January 6th, yeah. Yeah, the Texas U.S. Attorney General, yeah, Garland's told Texas to rescind the immigrant order. Hi, Cardamancy. Lots going on, lots going on. Whitby! Yeah, I've got stuff happening. I've got the telly on over there, but the noise off. DeSantis calls with legislators fuel speculative mission on mask mandates. Yeah, well, no. Hi, Em. It's sunny over there. We've been getting a bit of wild weather over here. So Em's on the other side of the country. So Deborah Costro, hi. Debbie K, hello. Joe G, hi. Bolsonaro is escalating rhetoric over yeah, anyone who doesn't get their way, they're going to claim fraud. Yep. Yeah, that's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Space station mishap prompts NASA to postpone the launch of the Boeing Starliner. Oh, Alan Jones has had he's an Australian, what do they call them? Opinion host. And yeah, pain in the ass opinion host. And yeah. Why is cinema clocking? What bill's that? Why is cinema blocking? A reconciliation bill. I want to know a wee bit more on that bill, if you can tell me. Yes, right wing shock job. Well, the Daily Telegraph has ended his column because of his comments on COVID and anti-vaxxing and everything like that. He probably got his shots. Yeah, he used to have a lot of good things to say, but the last 20 years he's gone. And he went from being, you know, really respected to just, yeah, shock jock. Oh, Australia is not that shocked by the 4x200 relay. I think they put the our women in the 4x200 relay. They came in third. They got the bronze medal. Congratulations. Fantastic job. I think if they'd have put it in a different order, they might have done better, but in the order they were in. ME, the hair clips, yeah, just here, my pretty hair clip. I got a couple of them. Yeah, it's just, yeah. China's growing nuclear capabilities. Is that going to be a problem? Growing. Will it be a problem? He can't find them. Oh, he's an idiot, Abbott. He really is a total idiot, isn't he? We'll get started in just a minute. Congratulations to Suni Lee on winning the gold in the women's all-round artistic gymnastics. I hope that Simone Biles works through what she's got to work through and everything. It's, yeah. I'm going to go world news here. So I think we should, yeah. Send her congratulations. Hi, Geek Hillbilly, it's lovely to see you. Trendsetters in the channel. Renee, hi. Dedicated, I say hello. If I haven't said hello yet, because I haven't seen your name, but I think we might start. And I think we'll start with China. The US is warning China about their growing nuclear program. I want to know if they're going to use it to, if it's going to lead to more tension and a build-up of tension in the South China Sea. So we'll have a look at that first. That's all right, Geek. Doji, hello. Trial to give third jab to people aged over 60s. There's a lot of confusion here over if you've had the AstraZeneca jab already, but you can't have it because of, again, because of reactions, which my hubby and I are in that category. Whether you get one Pfizer shot or two, and apparently the guideline is you're supposed to get both Pfizer shots, but there's been people doing the mix and match approach, just have the one Pfizer shot because you're only cleared for one. So, yeah, that's created quite a bit of trouble. Anyway, we're looking at God's the highest truth and compassion. Please help me find clarity and insight into the question I pose with regard to the bill, US China and tensions. Oh. With China and South, not just US, but all. Check on January 6th. They showed up there. Oh, where have they been for the last 6 months? They're just doing it now. I told you they'd be involved in some sort of. It's a stunt. They haven't been there for the last 6 months to check on them. It's a stunt. We were watching BMX yesterday. Lots of fun, fun, lots of fun there. Really fast. The canoe, Jess Fox won the canoe slalom. Congratulations. She got third in the kayak slalom, the kayak one. Good on her. So, South China Sea, tensions there. King of Cups, that's Biden. That's him warning, hey, you know, you better put a check on things. Queen of Swords. China aren't listening. They're pretty much turning a cold shoulder. But at the same time, other countries are looking at treaties and everything that they may have with China and what they can or cannot do, looking at ways in which they can, you know, make China. Oh, you're going away this weekend, Sheila? Where are you going, lovey? I've got a blank on this layout, so I'll just bring my little layout pages over. What's next on the layout? So here it is. Hidden influences is next. So I got just a blank on what's next in this layout that I'm using. So it's a 5-card layout. Oh, your mum's 80th birthday. Oh, wonderful. My mum turns 80 in January. I'm at a toss up whether after I get the shot to wait till January to go over and be there for her 80th, or to go over sooner. Yeah. Good. Whitby has fans all over the world too. Thank you, Joji. That is lovely. Thank you very much for that. Hi, Bonnie Russell. Now we're looking at tensions in the South China Sea. Hidden influences. What hidden influences are there? Emperor. Mrs. Of course, it's about establishing dominance in that area. They got the world record in swimming. Okay, I can see that they've got, you know, normally I watch the swimming finals, but, you know, you guys, yes, and tell your mum happy 80th birthday. So there's definitely other influences stoking now. I feel like maybe Russia and as well, because they share a border up through a lot of the country. This actually came out reversed. So it's an upset of stability and look, I'm going to open the back door a little bit and let some fresh air in. It's actually quite muggy here today because of the weather. Sorry. Oh, some fresh air. Hey, Whitby, what you been doing? Been a good boy? Gardening, everyone? Gardening us? Gardening our lovely house. Oh, thanks for your patience, guys. Yeah, so there's definitely some hidden influences adding towards the instability in the area. I do feel it might be Putin. He would love to have more instability in that area. The more that's happening, it can create a distraction from what he wants to choose. Okay, what advice is there? Queen of Cups. Definitely things need to be put in place to calm things down. Definitely find a way to soothe some of these tensions, soothe down some ruffled feathers. But also, yeah, the advice is not to get too riled up, too emotional, too too reactionary to what they do, because that's what they want. China wants reactions. Okay. I just got something went through my head. I saw the Florida county to require masks in schools, defying DeSantis. The word DeSantis is losing his grip in Florida. Went through my head. Very clear. So I'll have a look at that. Qing too. I Ching. I used to do Tai Chi. I should do it again. It is so brilliant. The outcome here is, look, yes, there are some escalating tensions, but with regard to the nuclear buildup, there will be some resolution. There will be, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's going to take a while to get there, but what's this Emperor about? Yeah, the more distraction there is in that area, the better off Putin, I'm pretty sure the Emperor is Putin feels, the more secure he feels about doing the things he wants to do in his area. Book of Changes, I Ching. Okay. No, not Tai Chi. I know that you weren't talking about Tai Chi. I'm just saying I used to do Tai Chi. And yeah, okay. And I had to put a clarifier on the sun, and we got the world, which was resolution. It's still a ways away. Don't expect things to settle down very quickly. It's still quite a ways away, but there is the outcome in the end will be resolution and of these issues, and a brighter time for a while. It's great. It's great. I should find some videos on it and start doing it again. It's great for grounding, and it's great for really getting within yourself, and there's an awful lot of mindfulness involved, because you've got to concentrate on each movement of your body, and it's slow. Hi, Sophie. How are you, my darling? How are you? Sophie from Bright Arrows, Bright Opals here. I've been trying to catch up on people's videos. I am so far behind, but we've had other stuff that I've had to. It's just been a little bit chaotic. Yes, Friday morning here, Thursday night there. I just realised that I haven't done a pet special for July. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit one in. I suppose I could do one tomorrow. If you'd like me to do a pet special, I could do one tomorrow morning, which is Friday night your time. If you guys would like that. Normally I schedule them for Friday nights, but just hasn't worked out this month. So I got very, very tired, and oh my God. Oh my sweet, Bright Opal, are you okay first? Your car, hopefully you've got insurance and that can be tabled. So are you okay? That's the biggest thing. Sophie just been in a car accident and totaled her car. Wait till August, okay. 100 meters freestyle is on next. We've got 2 girls in that. In a little pain, I was only insured for the other side. Third party, yep. Oh, it was your aunt's car, the aunt that just passed, but you're okay. I hope if the pain continues, please go and get yourself checked out. Oh, that's very sweet of you to be so, Joji, that you're okay with them in your backyard. Yeah. So South China Sea, yeah, things are going to get still a little bit rocky, and there's still, you know, Putin, of course, loves to stick his foot in things. And but I think eventually things will settle down and there will be some resolution in that area for a while at least. Okay. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Geek Hillbilly. Sophie's in Canada, so maybe she could go for a drive down, or you could go for a drive up. I haven't checked Lotto from last night yet. I'm just gonna. I can't help it. I've got to check. I've got to check. Oh, well. And you probably saw from my, oh, well, we didn't win anything, but, you know, it'd be nice to win a lot. Oh, we've got the Australian girls coming up, I think, in the 100 meters. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I have to say, she's very young now. She's only 14, but Summer, is it? She's named after a season, the little 14-year-old Canadian girl. She is going to be one to watch in France, and even next year in Birmingham. She's really going to be one to watch. So I can't remember her last name. It's a really distinctive name too, but she's going to be one to watch. So but a bear and her cub worry me a bit. Oh dear. That is really sweet of you to put that out, put that offer out there for Opal, for Bride Opal. That's really sweet. Oh goodness. Oh, it's just gonna start. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like turning the thing. Oh, they're just starting. Can I watch? Please, can I watch? It's 100 metres, so it'll be over pretty quickly. So we've got the 2 gold caps. We've got Kate Campbell and Emma McEwen. Who turned first? Come on, girls, come on. McEwen turned first and Campbell's third, and they've got Hoi from, and she's been a surprise packet, from Hong Kong, splitting them for the silver. So that is, yeah, one, two, oh, come on, girls, come on, girls. I think that might be how it's going to finish too. Okay, McEwen got it. The Hong Kong girl, Hoi, who's been a real surprise packet, got silver, and Kate Campbell got the bronze. So, yay! That is great. Only Ranger you'll see with the dilithium warp drive plug. Oh, sweetie, thank you very much. Emma McEwen just won the 100 metres.
Use that mug?
No, could you use a fresh one? I'm still drinking from this one.
All right. Okay. Who won?
The big one. It's in the cupboard. The big wide one, sweetie. The big wide one, the green, white, and blue one. No. It's in the cupboard.
This one.
And Kate Campbell got the bronze. So everyone, thank you for bearing with me.
Bouncing off the wall.
We got the gold and the bronze, and
bouncing off the wall.
Yeah, that's all right. Make a nice and strong. And the swimmer from Hong Kong got the silver. She's been a surprise packet. The swimmer from Hong Kong.
Won, sorry?
Hey?
Which Aussies?
Emma McEwen won the gold and Kate Campbell won the bronze.
That's good. What were their events?
100 metres freestyle, darling.
Wow.
Yes, and your Olympic record. Thank you. Yay! We always do pretty good in the pool, but we're doing good in other things as well. And yeah.
I'm watching red.
You're watching red, are you? That's fine.
I didn't wait for you.
Oh, sweetie, that's fine. Did you get it off the shelves?
No, I couldn't be blind. Just pulled it up on the web.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Red is one of our favourite movies, with Bruce Willis and John Malkovich. It's one of those movies where you just want to have fun, watch people blow stuff up. The bad guys get it in the neck. It's one of those. It's a great movie. It's also tremendously funny. Tremendously funny. John Malkovich, I just fell in love with John Malkovich all over again.
I saw the Hitman again with the serious limp.
Yeah. I'm getting the pig, he goes. The other movie I love for that, and it's just my favourite total stress relief movie, is The Last Stand with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love it. It's just so ridiculous. I mean, yes, you see people being blown, but it's just so ridiculous, and it really just does not take itself seriously at all, and it is so over the top and ridiculous, but it's so much fun to watch. And just if you want to just blow off some steam, it's just so much fun. Yeah. So
he's sorting out the neighbourhood, eh?
yes, he is.
I'll give him a treaty.
I think he deserves a hug from his dad.
Where's his treat?
Oh, there. Here, just on the other side of this box here. Hi, Greta. This is just such a wonderful community. It really is. Always offering to help each other out.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't win the 40 million, darling, so
we
can't retire.
Cat treats. You're a dog.
Oh, can I have your phone? Can you grab your phone, please? It's over on the thing. I'm going to.
On the what?
It's
here it is.
Yeah, I'm going to show up your Whitby
for
the cheeky little shameful bugger he is at times. Whitby.
Oh dear.
You know, we know he goes straight for Cameo's cat treat. He goes straight for Cameo's cat treat every time, and he snaffles them. And James is like, oh, of course, he never does anything like that. Whitby would never do anything like that. I caught him. I caught the cat treat thief in the act.
Oh, that's sad.
Look at this. Look at this. He could not even get his head out of the bag.
Gets his head stuck.
He got his head stuck in the bag.
Oh, that's sad.
And, yep, and that is cat treats, not dog treats, cat
That's
treats.
the sad part.
And,
My dog's
yep.
addicted to cat treats.
CDC.
No, you
Republic.
want a sweetener in this?
What is it, baby?
Coffee on top.
Is it a frothy?
No, it's
No, don't want sweetener then.
Not a ton of cream.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, that's a big
Republicans, do they aim to see when they get, if when in a long time? Yeah. Yep, that's it. Take a good look at your beloved Whitby. At your beloved Whitby, who you all absolutely adore so much.
I don't know if people can see
This-
that screen.
This is the dark, they can see it. This is the dark side of your beloved Whitby. No bag of cat treats is safe. Okay, now,
There we go.
time to move on again.
Big copy, super saturated with cream.
Oh my goodness me.
What the hell? I can't be worrying about anything. Where do I put it? Just here.
Oh, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you.
That's the best I can do. Ouch, ouch.
Mwah. I love you very much.
Sorry.
And I'm very, very proud of you.
Oh,
You know.
yeah. Everything's cool. Yeah, all good. Cool.
Okay. So I've only done one reading. Oh my goodness, let's get on with it. Will Trump be subpoenaed by the 9/11 by the 6-1 committee?
I don't know if people want to hear about us, Bob.
No, yeah. He just had a hard decision to make and he made a very good one. And very proud of him, but we're not going to say any more about that.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
You know, there are some things in life where you can make the wrong decision or the right one. He made the right one.
All right, baby. We're just chilling in the middle of.
So, there you go. Your beloved Whitby. His dark side. He is a cat thief tree. Cat treat thief. Okay.
It's a sad story. What did I do wrong?
What did you do wrong? Spoiled him rotten and not scolded him when I asked you to.
Bad for his spirit.
Oh, it would not have been bad for his spirit.
His spirit. I don't want to dim his soul.
Yeah, okay. Will Trump be subpoenaed by the 6th of January Commission?
Let me in, baby. Come on.
National Kool-Aid Day. Yeah, Joe G. Okay, I can do that.
Hey, come here. That's good boy.
Well, you know what? I think there's every possibility that he's going to be subpoenaed. He might try and ignore it.
Oh.
It will cause chaos. It will cause total chaos if he is subpoenaed.
All right.
Or he'll try and cause total chaos. He doesn't think he has to. He thinks he can just ignore them and turn a cold shoulder and do what he wants. But here's the thing. Here is muted celebrations and people being happy. They've got subpoenas in the works. Send them out, and they're sending them out quickly. They're not going to advertise sending out those subpoenas. he's going to have it before he gets wind of it, before they let it out to the news. The Empress. Yeah. Don't know what that in advice, but he's going to cause chaos. But yeah, the Empress. Yeah. Oh, there is so much, and they're going to have so much to expose and to bring as much to light as possible and make sure the truth comes out. That's what they want to do. Oh, Page of Wands. Start. Yeah, it's the public hearings. Yes, that is the truth. I saw that Linda Grindle said the same thing that I did a week or so ago when you asked me to read about August 13. And I said that, look, yeah, they're going to be upset, but they sort of know that it's not going to fly. But where real trouble could be is when he gets indicted. That could also be the case with if he gets subpoenaed as well. So, yeah. So, Mo Brooks, that was so cool. DOJ saying, we're not representing you. It's not part of your job description to incite a riot. So let's have a look at Mo Brooks. What sort of trouble is he in? He wanted them to defend him in Sowell's what do you call it? Sowell's case. I watched some of it. It was really hard to watch. I watched For Known, and it was, you know, it's also on overnight here. So I haven't seen the last day or so. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. Hi, Linda B. Did I say hello? Yeah, they're optional in North Carolina. Well, that's good. They can't say no, you're not allowed to wear them or anything. Yeah. Mo Brooks, what sort of trouble is he in? He is praying for a miracle. He's praying for a miracle. Challenge. I'm going to do 5 cards on him. Oh, this is him talking to other people. His challenge is to do with the deal he made. Five of Cups. His advice is to just get ready for losses, because there's losses in his future. Be prepared for losses. My niece is in North Carolina too. My niece and my great niece and nephew, and my nephew-in-law. King of Swords. At the base of this, why he's got to prepare himself for losses there is prosecution ahead. This is a civil case that Zawel's brought, but there's also prosecution ahead for him. And the outcome for him, his political career is going to come to an end over all this. It is. Individual medley, final men's. I don't know if we've got anyone in that. But, yeah. Thank you very much for bearing with me while I watched the race. It was, yeah. I think it's wonderful that, you know, it is very much a case that's on the day. you put in your best on the day, and if it's not enough, it's not enough. Yeah, coffee cups everywhere. Well, not quite, but that's doing it. That's an empty bottle. Go there. Oh yeah, Lewis Clareburt, the young New Zealander, is in there. So we'll see can somebody let me know how, if somebody's watching, if the lad from New Zealand places in the medals. That would be really cool. I cheer just as big for people from New Zealand as I do for people from Australia. Yeah, I cheer for. I might be disappointed if Australians don't do well or stuff, but I'm happy for everyone who's there and does everything. Wasn't he retiring anyway? Well, he may be retiring anyway, but he's like, he may as well just retire proper. He's not going to get any. His whole reputation, everything's going to go down the tube here. People won't want to touch him with anything. Yeah. Hi, Sandra Henderson. I'm going to go to bed with 2 Advils. Yes, you go and get some sleep. Okay. Rest up and just watch yourself over the next couple of days. Okay. 39.5-foot pole. Okay. Why is cinema blocking reconciliation bill? What's the reconciliation bill about? What's that bill about? If somebody can tell me, then I can read on it. I've done China. Will the Republicans do the Republicans want to? I'll ask. Do the Republicans want to defund the CDC? Temperance. It's a Page of Cups. Well, yeah, I think they would. Yes, conflict. They don't like that. They feel it's a bad message. It's a bad look for them with evangelicals to put science ahead of faith. Backing the CDC is doing that. King of Pentacles. Yeah, they'd rather use the money elsewhere. But they're not talking about it. Not really. They're keeping anything like that close to their chest. Yeah, they don't feel it's necessary. And if they had the opportunity and could do it, they would. They'd defund it. They'd shut it down completely. Well, let's see. DeSantis. Why? Okay, I'll ask the question about cinema. Why is she blocking a reconciliation bill? Oh, and that was the other thing I wanted to ask about the infrastructure bill. But first we'll have a look at why is cinema blocking the bill. Hugs back to you. Did I say hello to Greta and Crazy Cat Lady Farley? Deborah Costro, yeah. Okay. Is that what the reconciliation bill is about? Will the take up? Yeah, we've got the Seven of Swords, we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Knight of Swords. She definitely wants to avoid having to face up to getting backing from the wrong people. She knows it'll be chaos if she doesn't do what they want. She wasn't careful in who she took money from. And she's scared of the consequences. But you know what? This was a special election, isn't it? She's up. I don't think she'll win her next time round. Manipulation, manifestation, judgment. Yeah. She should just say, screw it. Do the right thing. Yeah. Yeah, so will they help the eviction moratorium? Is the eviction moratorium going to be extended? Will the eviction moratorium be extended? Voting rights. Okay. Will they help? Will the eviction moratorium be extended? Yeah, she will. Will she lose the primary? Will Cinema lose her primary? Yeah, she's going to be pushed back into isolation. Yep. Because of her past actions, because of the actions that she's had in here while she's been in, she's going to get pushed back. She might find herself out of favour with the Democratic Party altogether. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, she's in for it. She's going to be in for a bit of a tough time. Things going to come out about deals she made. Yeah, she's definitely going to be in for a rough time. Won't run election fraud commercial. My pillow. Okay, thank you for the warning. Mods, be ready. Trolls are on the loose. Thanks, Sheila Inquisitive, for that. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Certainly, Universal Spirit, we ask for prayer of protection for Linda B's granddaughter so she can make her way home to her grandparents. Thanks for that. This new bipartisan infrastructure bill. It's just been voted on in the Senate to be advanced so that it can go and be discussed and debated. Will it get passed? Will it get passed? this new bill get passed? Will it get passed? Yeah, that's too advanced. Yeah, that's too advanced, isn't it? It's looking good to get passed. Yeah, to get. Yeah. It's looking good to get past. Here's Biden at the end of it all. Looking good. 9 of Wands. There's, of course, always going to be some people who want to try and block it, which is what this is saying here. Nine of Cups, that's wish fulfillment. So, let's see. I think up here, listing the infrastructure stimulus. Okay, stimulus. Will that pass? Will there be a new stimulus? Hi, Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot. How are you? I have to go check out your channel, my darling. It's just I'm terrible for keeping up with even the ones you know. And so I've got to check out this person. Got to check out that person. It just takes me a while to get around to it. Stimulus. Will there be a new stimulus? Will there be a new stimulus package? Page of Wands. That's speaking lots of energy. A yes card as well. Strength. Temperance. You balance, working on finding the right balance. The Hermit. The Hierophant, the processes. Yes. Support with the Three of Cups, the King of Coins. a bit, some more financial stability. 10 of Cups, families in a better place. Yeah, look, I do think that there will be another stimulus. Could be a little while yet. Yeah. Yes. You know what? They did that as a stunt. They did that as a stunt. The eviction moratorium and mortgage forbearance programs ends in a few days. Yes. Okay. Did I read on that? Did I read on whether it would be extended or not? I'm sorry, I just got a bit of a blank. I think I did, but I'll have another look anyway. Eviction moratorium, mortgage forbearance program. Will it be extended? Eight of Cups. No. The Sun is a yes. The Knight of Cups offers. Knight of Wands. Four of Coins. There might be a little bit of a gap. Where some people might get, but some people might get forced out, and some people will just be able to hang in there. But I do feel like it will be extended. Seven of Swords, but I still feel like some people might end up out of their homes. There might be a few cases happening. King of Swords, but Queen of Coins. But yeah, I do think it will be extended, but there might still be some people who lose because they might not come to a decision soon enough. Yeah. Yeah, to save well, hopefully, yeah. Well, the stimulus package looks like it might happen, but there still might be a few people who end up losing their, yeah, or decide that they're better off, you know. Yeah. Hi, Mims. Yeah, I think the stimulus package will okay. Okay, DeSantis. Is DeSantis losing his grip in Florida? It seems to me more and more counties are just telling him, stuff you, buddy. We're not listening. Can you hear the rain? Oh, that's all right. Santa's losing his grip in Florida. Down to the highest truth. The world. The Emperor. That's stability. Temperance. These are all three major arcana, and they are big impact cards. I'm not sure. I'd have to check the book, but I think this world card is based on a creation myth. This is definitely King Arthur drawing the stone, the sword from the stone, to show true leadership. And temperance is an Indian goddess. I'm sorry, I can't quite remember her name. But Four of Cups. Then the myth he's built up around himself, it's coming, it's really falling down. The Four of Cups, it's like, we don't want you. You've totally, you know, shown no real leadership. You've done the wrong thing. People were buried under tons of rubble and you took off to a Trump rally. You decided you're going to send 50 people over to Texas for the border that could have been used at that building site. The building site, the tower collapsed, and his response was, it really, he's on the defensive about that. The people are not happy with him. Three of Wands. Consequences of actions. You see, he's climbing a ladder. This girl's climbing a ladder. She's trying to climb, and she's trying to scrabble up and get to safety. I think he's feeling a bit like that. The Knight of Swords, chaos in his environment. Two of Cups. And this guy, he made a deal with the devil. This is his commitment. You know, this is all the kowtowing he's done to Trump. Nine of Swords, anxiety. He is feeling pretty anxious. He's not feeling as secure and safe as he wants people to believe. The Floridians are getting sick of him. He didn't show the leadership that was needed for the people of Florida who were in pain when that building collapsed. He was like, well, I'm just going off to a Trump rally. Oh, and I'm taking 50 people, 50 officers that could be used at that site, you know, to relieve people and maybe get things done a bit quicker. And I'm going to send them to friggin' Texas. Yeah, no, that is going to come back and bite him on the ass big time. He's starting to realize people are cool. Temperance, people are cooling towards him. The other thing with tempering something is when you temper something in a lab or on a stove or whatever, it means you slowly cool it down. You bring the temperature down. People are starting to cool towards him. Love a good storm. Okay, let's have any more questions? Come on, guys. I've got lots of time to give you guys this morning, and questions. Okay, what was Gates? The 3 Gs, the giggle gaggle, Gates, Green and Gosar. About what were they about? Rocking up to see these people. You have a huge tree. You have a tree to worry about. It's huge. Okay, everybody. Spirit protection over Get Hillbilly's home, so that if that tree does give, it goes in the other direction. So please place a universal spirit. Please place a spirit protection around Get Hillbilly's home during this storm. Okay. 5-star hotel. Oh, where's your mum, darling? Will the Republican Party split after the January 6th split post investigation? Good question. I did a reading on Devin Nunes the other week. He's keeping quiet. He's preparing for a lot of trouble. So I don't want to read on him quite too soon. But I'll do a quick 3-carder on him, okay? I'll draw 3 cards on him. But I did a longer reading the other week. Yeah, don't get zapped, geek. There are some very decent Republicans out there. Yes, the cow. Devin Nunes's cow. Okay. I'll do a quick 3 cards on Devin Nunes. I did do a longer reading on him. I think it was last week. Could even have been Sunday. I think it was either Sunday or Thursday. Okay, Devin Nunes. 3 cards on Devin Nunes. Guides of the highest truth and compassion. Ooh. Truth. Transition. This is the death card. Things are really gearing up for a unavoidable and irreversible change for him. 6 of Pentacles. Or he's made some deals. He's made some very bad deals, and that's going to come out. So Devin Nunes in 3 cards. The truth is going to come out. It's going to lead to an end of his political career, at least. Something about deals and quid pro quos. Eric Prince was mentioned with the Tom Barrack investigation. Ooh, could have a look at him too. Okay, so we'll go Eric Prince. Eric Prince, Tom Barrack, investigation. Okay. Keep moving forward. Stealing cars. Oh, he could do even worse than that. He could be a used car salesman. Will he be charged or indicted too? More questions, guys? Put your dressy bat clothes in now. The Saudis, yeah. Oh, geek, you make me laugh. Anyone heard from GM Dave lately? He's a naughty boy and he pushes it, but he's really, really fun. Let's hope he's okay. Let's all hope that GM Dave is okay. Not having heard from him in quite a while, actually. So okay, so let's see. What are Gates, Green and Gosar about with their visit to the jail? It was a stunt. They knew they wouldn't get in, but they were like trying to distract. Wheel of Fortune, trying to distract, make a change. Republicans, Ace of Wands. They thought they were go after things with a blunt instrument. It was, you know, the Moon, lies, deceptions. They used it to put forward lies and deceptions and to create some chaos, distraction as well. Support. Using it to try and build up support in the Republican Party for these guys, but it's not going to work. It's all going to come out. And they're using it to try and raise money for their own campaigns as well. I mean, Gosar's own family, most of them don't have anything to do with him. Oh, don't give up on Gates getting indicted. He will be. I saw when he was one of the first people I was doing readings on Gates. And this is, God, it must have been almost 2 years ago, I saw him being chased out of Washington. Stage of mask mandate project. Yeah. Okay. Will the GOP split? Will they split? What, sweetheart?
Sorry to interrupt.
What have you done?
What are you so proud of me about? I give up.
You can't remember
No, what?
the decision you made on Wednesday night.
Oh, not to go Rambo on my brother. That was a while ago, mate.
But I'm very proud of you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it's Friday.
He couldn't remember what I was proud of him about.
Okay.
Oh, sweetheart, I love you so much.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Must be good. Must be good. How's your coffee going? Oh,
Could you zap it?
yeah, no,
There's heaps there, but could you zap it like 30 seconds?
Okay, 30 seconds out. Okay.
Oh, and please do not step over it. Go round the strider, not over it.
All right.
Well, thank you, Ron. Hi, Judy Melly. Hey.
You want a Vicky with this?
Oh no, I've got some over here I haven't touched, so
Okay. Now 10 seconds, you reckon?
we appreciate each other every day. We hug each other every day.
Did you say 10?
30.
30.
Even if we haven't, and we realise we haven't given each other a hug, we'll give each other a hug even at least once a day. Most often more.
More.
And we never ever
That's how we started.
leave each other to go and do other things, like not in the house,
Hey.
but if we're outside, if one of us is going out, we always say we love each
Chris.
other before they leave.
You realise that's how we started today?
What's that? A hug?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Oh, getting too personal.
Oh,
I think I'll go over 30 seconds there. Yeah. Check how hot it is.
if you think it needs to be in there a bit longer, whack it in there a bit longer.
Go a bit longer.
Yeah, another 30 seconds.
How many viewers, sweetie?
Hey,
How many viewers?
I don't know. That's not the point. It's
Yeah, that's exactly right. Good attitude. Love you, mate. 30 seconds.
I don't know what this little eye up here in the corner is. Live viewers. Oh, okay. I got 49. There's a little eye in the corner of the screen here. I've seen it there, but I've never really realised what it was. And it tells you how many viewers there are.
Isn't that embarrassing when you realise something like that?
No, he's not cooking bacon. He is heating up my coffee. US federal courts allow the IRS to pursue wealthy Americans suspected of offshore tax evasion. Excellent. That is so good. Now, the question we're looking at is, will the Republican Party split after the post 6th of January investigation? Oh, well, thank you, Constance Campbell, and welcome. It's lovely to see you. Deck was upside down. Oh, deck. There's definitely people in the background who are not feeling part of the party, who do not feel that they are part of the party they joined.
Let's try it. There you go, baby.
Thank you.
Enjoy. I won't interrupt you anymore.
Always welcome to interrupt, especially if you to offer coffee.
Thought we won something again.
Hey, yeah.
Swimmers was gold.
Yeah, that was the 100 meters freestyle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So there are people who are feeling isolated. I think I might do a reading on the future of taxation in America today too, if you'd like that, with regard to, well, future of taxation in America, wealthiest. So I'll do a reading on that as well. So there are people who are feeling isolated within their party. They want to stay in and they want to, you know, and they're staying mum because they don't want Trump's ire on them. They feel like if they criticise him, they're not going to get in. Details, work details. There are details that are going to come out, and this is a real challenge. There are details that are going to come out because this is, well, they split after this investigation. There are details that are going to come out during this investigation about some GOP members plans they made with others, but this could also be a split, two people parting ways. Could be making a deal, but it can also be two people parting ways. We'll have a look at that in a bit. At the base of this, confinement. People are getting tired of not being of not feeling like they can speak out, of being told what they have to do and what they have to say, and they know that they're not doing necessarily the best thing by the people who voted them in. Hi, Robin Arvin. Robin Arvin, you start to wonder how many of the GOP will be handed off to the DOJ when the investigation is done. I got between 6 and a dozen. It just flashed through my head. Closer to a dozen, I think, just flashed through my head. So that's this feeling of confinement is not things are going to happen very, very quickly after the conclusion of this investigation. There's going to be a lot of communication. What is this advice here? This isn't advice, it's the two of things. Look backwards to, I've always felt, I don't know much about the man, but I was interested in his story, Nelson Rockefeller, and I was watching some of the speeches he made. He was a Republican. He was vice president, I think, during the 70s, under Ford, I think. And, you know, I've always felt that they need to go back and look at some of his 60s and 70s speeches, because there's something about him that he was ahead of his time for a Republican, which is probably why he didn't make the level of president. And I think there are people who didn't even want him to be vice president, but he was, you know. They need to go back and look at him. For some reason, I just feel like they go back and look at him and use him as a start of reevaluating. I don't know why. I just, yes, he was a rich man and everything like that, and he was a Republican, but Republicans were back then were closer to right Democrats, you know, not middle of the road, but the more conservative Democrats. And I think that they should go back and look at what he was saying at the time. Yeah. I fully actually believe that he was a good person. When I was watching his speeches, I just got, he was a good person, good person. And he had beliefs about bipartisanship and he was from a business family, but he was able to use that to really see things clearly. I do feel like that there might be a shift in the party more towards Rockefeller lines, if you know what I mean. There's going to be definitely some juggling. Some retirements. Institutional. You could, yeah. I don't know if there'll be like a real big split, but I do feel there might be some people leaving. Some people will leave. Put their lot in with Trump. If there's a big shake-up, is there? I'm going to write. Is there a big shake-up coming within the party? I'm going to look at that. I've just got one of my bracelets is caught on my top here. There we go. We'll just bring that around. Oh. They're very cute little bracelets that I picked up. Oh, I don't even know where at the moment. There we go. Those cute little bracelets. There's a set of 3. It's knocked out of position. Oh my goodness. I knew there was something going on there. That's why they delayed the Boeing thing. I knew there was an incident. I don't think there's going to be factions in the end. I think it's just going to be basically, it will start in the House. I think it will start in the House. Is there a shake-up? Is there a shake-up coming in the Republican Party? Seven of Swords. Page of Wands, people talking. 9 of Pentacles, sitting pretty. 8 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Yes, there is going to be a shake-up. There is going to be a shake-up, and it is going to come out of this investigation. We've got the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. They're all cards of imprisonment, thievery, loss, stabbing people in the back, the momentum. Yeah, 5 of Swords. There's going to be things. It's still going to take a little while, but when things happen, it's going to happen fast. People who have been associated with the, or who are going to get indicted. I still feel it's going to go back to the RNC is also going to be. No, I don't feel that there will be uncover the news. I can do a quick three-carder on that. Uncover the news wants to know, will there be a large outbreak of COVID at the Olympics caused by an unvaxxed person? I don't think so, but I'll do a free-carder on it. Resources. These people are going to, they're going to have all their funding withdrawn from the RNC. In fact, there's going to be a lot who are just going to be so tainted by this that they're going to be primaried. If that, or told not to stand again. So there is going to be a shake-up. Not going to be huge explosive, but it's going to have, yeah, there are people who are going to be forced out. It is because of this investigation. And that's going to start a change. I do think the RNC have to look at the funding. Problem is they've been so desperate to get people in, get more members in, that they haven't been careful enough about who they admit into the party, especially in the last 5 years. Yeah, it's not so much a shake-up as it's going to be a clearing of the house. Yeah, I've got justified, people out in the cold, and a new start. There is going to be a house clearance. I do feel she might challenge for the position. Hi, Judy Malley. Okay, now, will there be a large outbreak at the Olympics due to an unvaccinated person? I'm still can't see it. There's always that possibility. So far, their confinement policy is working. If anyone's tested positive, they're moved to a different building, their rooms clean out, everything, and they're, you know, and they're kept away from everybody else. And it is working. No, I mean, there might be a bit of a change and there might be a few more people getting sick. But what they have established is working well, and it'll continue to work. And they have the resources there to continue to do it. But yeah, there are always people who fib a little bit. But overall, I think it's going to be fine. Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger, like if Liz Cheney or Adam Kinzinger get into this minority leader's chair, one of them in that chair and the other one in one of the other top two, there will be changes. They're not hiding anything. Okay, Eric Prince. Saw one of the Republicans that Kevin McCarthy pulled out of the investigation committee saying he would have liked to have seen more put on the table and all that. Well, the fact is that he could have put his hand up and said to Alexander, I think his name, said to Pelosi, look, I know that McCarthy pulled me out and all that, but if you would still like me on there, I'm volunteering to do it. Will Matt Gaetz get indicted soon? I'll have a look at that. But at the moment, I'm looking at Eric Prince. What was his role in the Tom Barrack investigation? That's the first question. Entertainment purposes only. Spy. Getting information about people. Oh, he is looking at a bit of a change of fortune, which might lead into the next question. Hidden influences, lies and deception. Keeping things hidden. And providing some support. This could be personnel, it could be money. Passing messages between Barrack and the UAE and also Saudi Arabia, whoever it was, UAE, and also possibly through his sister to Trump. there's a couple of, these are big cards, these are big impact cards. But this change, that's interesting. We're going to have a look at that. So we'll leave that there. Change in fortune for him coming. We're looking at Eric Prince here. What role he played in, very much a messenger and a spy, finding out information about people, possibly, you know, passing information, I think, through his sister to Trump. Keep that distance. Yep, that's it. I'm reading on Eric Prince. Yep. Now, but in that little spread, this Wheel of Fortune was there. What is this about? Let's have a look. Take care, Geek Hillbilly. Go and look after yourself. Stay safe. We'll see you in a couple of days. Okay, what is this change of fortune about? Look, what can we do here? Past actions. Yeah. Eric Prince, what is this change of fortune about? Got a big challenge coming. This is the judge. This is the challenge. A judge landing before a judge. Get ready. Advice here is to get ready to defend yourself. The false knight, the false knight, the false knight. Exposure. Is he going to be indicted? Heartbreak. He's in for some heartbreak. Exposure, stability. Even if he doesn't get indicted, he's going to be in for some heartbreak. Corruption. This is definitely about exposure. I didn't feel like all good things coming about him. The sun is about exposure for him. It's not about things turning out well. It's about things coming to light. Corruption, betrayal, heartbreak. The reason he's got to stand, get ready to defend himself is, I think somebody's going to talk. The Knight of Cups, somebody is going to talk. Consequences, yep. Somebody is going to talk. False Knight. Consequences of his own actions. Money is definitely involved. Definitely about money. Will he go to jail? I'll ask this over here. 3 cards. Will he go to jail? 10 of Cups, yes. 2 of Cups, yes. 7 of Cups, maybe. Yeah, good chance he's going to end up in jail. But he's definitely going to have to get ready to start defending himself. Look, I just got a horrible flash. I saw the news, USA's concern over harassment of media covering the China flood, and I just got flashing through my head. they don't want news covering it because they use events like these as opportunities to get rid of some people lost in the floods. I hope that's wrong, but that's what came through my head. That is that's just my personal opinion that popped into my head. Is North Korea going to cause problems ahead of the US-South Korea drills? Let's have a look. Don't feel bad about Eric Prince. There's murky areas and then there's just plain quagmire of filth, and he's in the quagmire of filth. Will North Korea cause a few issues? Oh, look, they're planning. They're definitely planning to rattle some cages, I think. They're definitely going to have their spies out there. What events will shake up Mayoga? And QAnon. Yeah, so they've definitely got a few plans to rattle some cages. They've definitely got their spies out there looking. They're looking at various things that they might do. They want to know what resources the US are committing to South Korea and what can be brought in quickly. So, two of swords, three of swords support. They've got to be careful. They know that they've got to be careful and walk this tightrope of things. But I've got three impact cards to end on. I've got the Justice card. I've got the Judgment card. And I've got the World card, the card of new starts, end of journeys, resolutions. I think that if the US and South Korea are concerned in some way that they could cause trouble, they might be justified in that. Judgment and yeah. Judgment. They're just looking for any opportunity. They crossed into our waters, that's it. Yeah. So yeah, they could cause trouble. Always a justification to be worried about it. They're going to be straddling a very thin line here. This could be a bit of a tipping point. You know, it's go one way or the other, as it always does with North Korea when other countries are doing exercises with South Korea. Future of taxation of the wealthy in America. That news about the DOJ saying you can go ahead and you can go after those and investigate those people. Excellent. Sorry, I just had to check something very quickly with a notification. So these things happen. Okay. Time for sleep. Thank you, Joji, for joining us. Really appreciate it. Okay. Red light. I'm just doing a quick chakra rebalance. Red light. Root. Orange. Sacral. Yellow. Solar plexus. Green and heart blue. Just wanted to just rebalance a little bit. I did a quick chakra rebalance where I, for a few seconds, imagine the various chakras being bathed in the colours, in the coloured light that's associated with them. And it's very settling. It was very, very settling. So, okay. There are changes coming. There are changes coming for the taxation system with regard to the wealthiest in America. And they're going to be unavoidable and irreversible. Building up. We've got the 9 of Wands here, which is building of defences, building of strategies. America has been embattled with money, and these people have this money, and time again, there has been people embattled while others are just going into space. And this is going to, there's definitely going to be a change happening there. Family money, rich corporations, definitely some of these changes. This is definitely coming to a time where these decisions are going to be made. FEC issues $21,000 fine to Rand Paul's 2016 campaign. Wow. I still absolutely love that Fauci went after him. Did Eric Prince send assassins? Wow. Interesting question. Possibly. I think that's. I think there were definitely people in that crowd who were determined to kill some people there, but whether they were sent to do that or it was all off their own bat is a big question. Okay, so yeah, taxation of the wealthiest in America. Yeah, it is coming to the point where these changes are going to happen. The hierophant, the processes, of course, there's always processes to have to go through. Yeah, these corporations, they're going to feel it. They're going to feel it, that it's time to stop ordinary Americans bearing the brunt of this and losing their homes. They might feel a bit sad about it, but they've still got cuts there. But ordinary Americans are losing their homes. They're losing their jobs. Page of Swords, disappointment, leadership change. Some people will challenge them, of course they will, but I do feel that the time of them getting away, the bulk, is not going to happen. They'll be able to keep 5/7 of what they make, but it's about time that they paid for the other 2/7, you know. So yeah, they'll keep the bulk of what they have, but they'll still be taxed fairly. But of course, there's always going to be some people who don't like that. Got the Hangman. Some pauses, some people might have their accounts frozen while investigations happen. These investigations are going to lead to some changes. Just definitely, lawyers and investigations sitting pretty. This autonomy they'll still be sitting pretty. They'll still be sitting pretty, but they will be paying more. Yeah. Families are going to end up being better off. Refuse COVID back to be put in house arrest. That's a little bit heavy-handed. That's a little bit heavy-handed. But then I don't know the whole situation there. Okay. What events will shake up MAGA? In January, well, not January, August 13. Let's have a look at August 13. Will that shake up MAGA? Anxiety, 9 of Swords, sleeplessness. They're really, really worried. They're really anxious. Page Cups, news, and I think it's going to be really, they're going to be not reacting well to the news. The Sun, exposure. The truth is going to be made clear, but will it? Oh, I love Dee Snider. Let's hope he comes through it well. Judgment. It's definitely, August 13 is definitely going to bring about a change. Maybe some enlightenment for some of them. There are some who are never, ever going to break out of it, but some are going to feel enlightenment and waking up, and that's going to be a change. Got the Knight of Pentacles there, slow moving deals, confinement and prosecution, but some are not going to react well and may end up being thrown in jail and indicted over actions on the 13th. But some are going to finally just snap out of it, you know. But there's always going to be people who... Oh, Mims, they're saying that, you know, August 13th, Trump is going to be reinstated in the White House. QAnon. Is August 13th going to have an effect on QAnon? Because QAnon's one of the big ones putting it out there and all that. And all of their predictions so far have not come true. And people have been losing QAnon. We've had people in Australia who are QAnonists and they've snapped out of it and they said, what the hell? One even apologised for Anderson Cooper. Said, I am so sorry that I ever believed what people were saying about you, and that, you know, it is like a cult. And yeah, I actually said I actually believed, Anderson, that you were a baby eating whatever. And he said, I'm so sorry and so ashamed. And Anderson Cooper was very, very gracious and all that. He looked very surprised, but he was very gracious. Judgment. QAnon. Going to shake up QAnon. This is judge. This is the judge. Loss. Regret. Lies and deception. Abuse. Lots of communications quickly. I think they're going to be. I think some of the key people in QAnon are going to be tracked down. Insecurity, feeling very, very insecure. I can have a read on that. Thank you, Em. White House investigations. They're being investigated. Will it ever be shut down? There's definitely judgment ahead for them. Will QAnon ever be shut down? King of Pentacles. They are losing subscribers. They're losing money. Heartbreak. Yes, I feel like it will be shut down. And when it does happen, it's going to be happening very quickly. And it might even, the process might even have started. Provoking trouble. Yes. Yeah, they requested military ADF personnel to help enforce the lockdown because people are still not doing the right thing, and more cases every day. in Sydney, and no. No, Anderson Cooper does not eat babies. He looked really shocked that he was, but this guy was just, yeah, explaining how he got out of it, and yeah. Rand Paul, what's going on with Rand Paul? How much trouble is he in? I've got resign. Will he have to resign? He's being fined. Rand Paul, what's going on with him? Do a full cross. Ooh, interesting. No, it's just said, I got resign going through my head. I don't think he's sick or anything. Might be something to do with that fine. His challenge. Oh, you want to see what his challenge is? I'm doing a full cross on the guy. Is justice. Oh, no, Fauci's not going to get arrested. Fauci's a national hero. What's at the base of this reading for Rand Paul? Money. Campaign finance fraud is not a good thing to be caught with your pants down over. The Emperor. The rule of law in his past. The Emperor, his security, he's felt really stable, he's felt really secure, and he felt like I'm on top of the world and I rule the world. He really does feel that way. It's going to be my turn. I will be emperor one day. In his immediate future, oh no, at present, but he is in, he's really disappointed with that fine. And I also think there might be somebody who's going to be tattling. Might be a whistleblower gearing up in his immediate future. Chaos, Knight of Swords investigations. That fine, it set off a lot of investigations into him. What's in his environment? Oh, childish behaviour. Not happy. Yeah, Fauci probably wants red. Not reacting well to the news at all that his campaign's been fined. What do people see? What do other people see? They see someone who is, this should be reversed. There's no reversals in my deck, but I feel who is just a disruptive idiot who really is a naughty student who doesn't really want to do any work. He just wants the privileges you get from being there. Like a naughty student in a rich school who doesn't want to do any work, just wants the privileges associated with going to a rich school. So he wants the privileges associated with being a senator, but he really doesn't want to work at it. Yes, mystery in Cuba. Apparently there's no suspicious circumstances because they were all very elderly. Yeah. I'm not going to touch that Cuban thing for now. I'll wait and see what happens. What are Rand Paul's hopes and fears? Ooh. His fear, he's hoping everything's going to be happy, happy, joy, joy. But his fears are that it's not. What are the outcomes for Rand Paul? A messenger, an emissary. It could be the victory card with the Six of Wands, but we'll wait. Oh, The messenger, truth coming out with the Ace of Swords. Oh, lies and deceptions. So this is messengers. Truth coming out about the moon, lies and deceptions. Homeward bound. Wish I was homeward bound. It's the purple book. He got 3 pages. Oh, you got 2 aces, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, which is partnership, a new home or love affair. A new home, I think. 3 pages. Good social life, fun, lively parties. I don't think so. I don't see that happening. Or maybe he'll just be, yeah. Figure he'll go back to enjoying a social life. Being a socialite. It could be in his future. New home. Going home. Gonna go home. So, yeah. Good. I think those Republicans have to say those things in public. They need to say those things in public and just take the chance. They need to show some balls, and they need to challenge McCarthy. Those 3 leadership roles need to be challenged. Okay, Jared Kushner, where is he? Where is Jared? That's all right, Mims. The former president got vaccinated and he didn't tell anyone. You can do that too. Former president. Okay, I'm just going to say, is that going to have an impact? Is that news coming out going to have an impact? It should be no surprise. We've been saying it for ages that he's being vaccinated. That's confirmation. Is that going to have an impact? Well, it might cause him some anxiety. Yes, it is. It is going to have an impact. He might lose some funding. It's going to be seen as an abuse that he did it and told people not to. Some people are not going to be happy. And we've got the star and the sun. Big impact. People are going to be confused and realise, some people are going to be confused and they're going to realise they've been gaslighted. Ace of Swords. It's going to lead to some loss and regret on Trump's part because he's going to lose some money and some people are going to turn on him. Every little thing he does, he loses more people. There will be people who will never abandon him, never. But every day that passes, things come out, he does things, and he loses more. It's a bit of a war of attrition. It's a bit of a war of attrition with Trump. Okay, let's see. Okay, Jared Kushner. Where's Jared? Oh, please do thumbs up. I really appreciate it if you do a thumbs up. Thanks. And hello to everyone who's not in the chat and watching. I know I normally say hello earlier, and hello to everybody who hits on the play to play my videos. Thank you. I so really do appreciate it, the support. So, Knight of Pentacles. He's talking to lawyers. Family. He's looking at ways to keep his family safe. Hi, Shelby Lisa. Oh, he knows he's got a tower coming up. He's got a tower coming up in the future. He's been talking to lawyers. He is concerned about his family. That's his wife and children. He knows in the future that there's a tower coming up. So, yes, he has been keeping in the background, keeping out of the way. He is preparing to defend himself. And he is hoping for some support in the future because he got the tower in his future. I've got he's writing down the truth. I don't know, COVID. I won't read on that. I don't wish that disease on anybody, no matter how much we might think they deserve it. Yeah, so I'm just not going to go there, okay? Because, yeah, they've all been vaccinated. He knows, okay. So in the past, he's been writing down he's been writing down the truth. He's been writing his memoirs, basically, and Trump should be, and he is now preparing for the next part. He knows he's got stuff happening in the future. He'll have everything in place. This does not mean he's going to have a miracle happen. This just means that when the time comes, he's going to have everything in place to do the best, to get the best deal he can. And I do think he will flip. Ace of Cups, been a lot of emotion. He is worried about abuse, and he's also realized that he's already realized that he's feeling like he was used as a tool to abuse power, but he shouldn't be feeling like that. He went in wide, high white, okay. The BMX racing, who's Bethany Shriever? Is she the Australian? The star, he's hoping for the best. He has got some high impact things in his future. And I think he's trying to line things up to get, hoping for the best. Is he going to go to jail? Let's have a look. He's definitely going to have loss. There's some stuff coming back that he doesn't even know about. Trump org, he's going to flip on Trump org too. He knows some stuff. Yeah, sorry, uncovered the news. I won't read on whether someone will get sick with COVID or not because it just feels like it's wishing it on them. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Any more questions, guys? I did say I would read on something, didn't I? I'm going to ask, will McCarthy and others be challenged for their leadership roles? I do feel it's coming to a head. Will something huge be found in Trump's taxes? Okay, God to the highest truth and compassion, please help me find clarity inside. And objectively in the question of, will something big be found in Trump's taxes? There's definitely something that's hidden in there that is going to come out. Legal. It's going to strengthen the case significantly. Oh, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, yeah. Oh, yes, there's definitely something. Yeah, some more stuff is going to be coming to light. And yes, it looks like it could be quite big. It will definitely strengthen the case against him. Whoa! The last three cards are the 5 of Wands, conflict, jail, and the devil. It's going to scare the crap out of him. Yeah. Out of the GOP caucus. Yeah. Will there be a change of leadership in the GOP caucus on the Hill? Will there be a change of leadership in the GOP caucus on the Hill? Will there be a change of leadership in the GOP caucus on the Hill? Maybe. Four of Swords is a maybe. Retirement, moving away. Four of Cups, offers they don't want. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving. It is consequence of actions. We've got the Eight of Swords, confinement. People are really feeling more and more restricted on what they can do and what they can say. They're feeling, you know, there's so many people who haven't said anything while all these mouthpieces has been going around. Building up defences, that's a yes. Things are going to come to light. Things that have been in the background. Temperance, new balance within the caucus. Yeah, things are underway for that. So there's definitely going to be some challenges. And this is not going to be after the election. This is going to be before the election. But it's still some ways away. There is going to be a huge big showdown here. Has Trump forgotten to register as a foreign agent on his taxes? Good question. Inquiring minds want to know. Well, inquiring minds, let's have a look. I will do Sarah Huckabee, Sandra Henderson, don't worry. I'll tell you what, I'll do Sarah Huckabee, I almost caught her. Sarah Succubus Sanders. No, Sarah Sanders, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. I do feel, much as I love, you know, the nicknames, I feel to get that objectivity you need, you've got to, you know, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. What is her future? What's happening with her? Ooh, not good. Now this is in her past life, in her present life. So she's had something happen. She might not even be aware of it, but it has led to an unavoidable and irreversible change. There is definitely something wrong with resources with this woman. A false offer in the future, the false knight. She's going to be showing how hollow she really is. The past anxiety, it has been anxious for her. She's been going through a bit of an anxious time. That's probably why she's been so quiet. Heartbreak for her. I think her dreams of she's running for governor, isn't she? Whistleblower in the future. Page of Wands. Wow, her past line. I've got past, present, future here. Her past line, she's had death. She's had the Nine of Swords, nightmares and anxiety, and now she's got the Ten of Swords, an ending. Long dark night of the soul. Her present line, she's got worries about finances, heartbreak, King of Wands, heartbreak about, she's trying to find some compassion from somebody, talking to somebody. But her future, she's going to have to end up defending herself. I'll do one more line because this is fascinating. The past, all news about money. I got misappropriation of money come out. That's just my opinion on the card. News about misappropriation of money. She is hoping and praying for a miracle at the moment in her future. Oh, no, it's all going to come tumbling down. So that's Sarah Huckabee. I said it again. Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Okay. No, that's not going to happen. Okay. Will the GOP regain the House of Representatives in 2022? I'm getting guides. No. They're they're a lot more insecure than they think. Consequences. Hope. It's hanging out there. There's stuff going to be happening very quickly. The Nine of Cards. They might pick up some. Justified. But I don't think they'll pick up enough. Will there be a Democrat or Republican governor in New York? Okay. Right. I still want to ask that question about Trump. I'll do that now. Has Trump forgotten to register as a foreign agent on his taxes? Did he violate the emoluments clause? Yes, he violated the emoluments clause. Big time. I'll grab a fresh deck. Spiral deck. Did Trump forget to register as a foreign agent on his taxes? Of course he did. Two of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, of course he did. He's going to end up in trouble, actually. Is that where you register on your taxes? He's going to, yeah, that's definitely going to add to his problems with the prosecution. Yeah, there's the abuse. We've got the Five of Swords and the Five of Coins saying no, of course he didn't. But we've got the Four of Swords. We've got secrets and agendas. We've got manipulation with the Two of Swords, with the Two of Coins, sorry. The King of Swords, the prosecutor. King of Pentacles. That's the tax man. Look, he's going to face justice on his and his family on the secrets and lies. He might even have found out to be an unregistered agent. Yeah. It might even be proven. Sorry, guys, just slamming things down. Bang, bang, bang. Remember, thumbs up, guys. Night, Linda B. Thank you for joining us. And remember, if you want a reading, you can email me. I might take that off. It's distracting me a little bit. You can email me at Footprint Tarot. It's distracting me a little bit at the moment, so I'll take that off. footprinttarot@gmail.com if you want a reading. Will he be found to be one? Will he be found to have been an unregistered agent? Yeah, they're definitely looking into it. There's definitely strong evidence for that too. Follow the money. He might be found to have been one. When you're the president of the United States and found to have been an unregistered agent for another country. Okay, what else was there? Oh, the emoluments clause. Will he be found to have breached it? Keep the faith, Linda B. Keep the faith. Keep strong, okay? You've got a long way. You've got a ways to go yet. Just keep strong. Okay. Okay. Emoluments clause. 6 of Cups. Oh, that's going to come back to bite him on the butt. Knight of Wands. There are investigations, and this is not civil either. Yeah, High Priestesses, secrets. The Fool. Secrets are going to come out about that. He was really, really stupid. He didn't try to hide things, so it's going to ramp up. The truth is going to come out. The truth is coming out now. There's investigations into the truth of it now. In the future, there's going to be some secrets and lies come about. 9 of Pentacles, how he used it to feather his nest. How he broke the 3 of Swords, betrayal. At the present, the Moon, secrets, oh yeah, they're getting ready to spill out about this emoluments clause. Look at this. Restrictions with money. He might find some money frozen. I do think, I agree that I can't see Trump in jail, possibly because he just might not be around, but he could be in home detention at some stage. His children and any parts they played in this will be the ones who end up with paying for everything because, yeah. Will there be a Democrat or Republican governor in New York? Interesting question. There's always that chance, isn't there? Uncover the news. Will there be a Democrat governor of New York next year? Will there be a Democrat governor of New York in the next election? Strength, very strong. Temperance, that's yes as well. 5 of Cups, but that's upside down, so that's a yes when it should be a no. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 8 of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting a yes. 4 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Yeah, and the Chariot. Yes, there's a lot of momentum behind it. Yeah. I think there will be a Democrat. Oh, who planted those bombs? That is a really interesting question, Sandra Henderson. Oh, we've got another rain squall coming through. Okay, will doping be found at the Olympics? Will people be stripped of their medals? Yeah, I'm thinking it was a woman too, but we'll have a look. Will doping be found at the Olympics? 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Temperance. God, no. At least not to any great extent. But now, second layer says yes, possibly. Yeah, there might be some. There might be some. Some people might be stripped of their medals or their placement. Will anyone be stripped of their medals? That's a different question. Yeah, some people will have got the 6 of Cups. There might be restrictions for some people be stripped of their medals. There's a chance that some people might be, yes, consequences for actions. It's not their medals, it could be their placement, like if they came 5th or something, they'll be taken out and the person beforehand will be elevated, in 6th will be elevated and things like that. But yeah, it's always something. As to where, I'm not. Let's have a look about this question of who planted those bombs. Probably Marjorie Taylor Greene. Wow. I'm very surprised. Who planted those bombs? First, we'll start with, was it a woman? On January 6th. Was it a woman who planted those bombs on January 6th? Three of Wands. Yes. And there'll also be consequences to that person. They will pay the consequences. 7 of Pentacles. This, again, that is assessment and paying consequences. They will be found out. King of Swords, and they will be prosecuted. It was a woman. Okay. They will be found out and they will be prosecuted. We've got the 3 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Both consequences for actions cards. Then we've got the King of Swords. Okay. Was it someone in the House of Representatives? Was it someone in the House of Representatives? They better not ask the DOJ for help if it was. King of Pentacles, yes. 4 of Cups. 7 of Swords, and yes, it was. They're hoping that they'll be able to get away with it. But you know what? They're not going to be able, as stated before, they're not going to be able to get away from the legal consequences of their actions. Huge, big donation. Four of Cups might be, no, it's not an offer they didn't want. Oh, the 4 of Cups. 10 of Cups. They weren't prepared to accept that Biden won. They did it for the good of the party. Yeah, I'm going to go into probably not clean. Why does he say that? Didn't he get the silver? Was the 200, was it? Okay, I'll have a look in a minute. Who won? Was it an ROC? Okay. Now, was it Marjorie Taylor Greene or Laura Bobbitt? Lauren Bobbitt. Was it Marjorie Taylor Greene or Lauren Bobbitt? 2 of Cups. Yes, one of the 2 of them. 2 of Swords. Yeah. 7 of Wands. They're going to have to defend themselves. They may have planned it together. One of them did it, but they may have planned it together. Seven of Cups. Gaslighting. 2 of Wands. Ace of Wands. Being hit. Yeah, strategy and planning. I think they were in it together. I don't know which one planned it, but they're both responsible. That is just my opinion, YouTube. It's my opinion only. This is for entertainment purposes only. My opinion, based on the card, is that while only one of them planned them, they were both in on it, both responsible. Many changes for the 2 of them. Many changes ahead for the 2 of them. Got 3 2s here. 6 of Cups. That's that past actions coming back. Page of Pentacles. News, money. And there's the 4 of Cups again. The reason it was done. Would not accept what was going on. Page of Pentacles. News about money. That's going to come out too. Seven of Cups, 7 of Wands. That true love. Yeah, they did it for the party. They did it for the party and for their true love Trump. If they didn't, yeah, they were involved. But, you know, it will all come out in the wash. Even if they both got, if they got somebody else to do it, they were involved. Will China attempt to create a fake Dalai Lama with the Pachin Lama in the current? Yeah, probably try and manipulate people. Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they'll do that. Uncover the news. Kirsten, uncover the news. Yes, I've said they pretty well will try and do that. Yeah. Why? Okay. Was the 200 backstrokes race? Was it clean? Was it clean? I don't know why he'd say that unless sour grapes, maybe. Well, I believe she was involved. Was it clean? Justice, is it yes or maybe? Maybe, yeah, maybe, yes. 8 of Cups. Well, I think there could be some justification for him feeling might not have all been clean. Were the medal winners clean? Chariot, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Yes. I think the medal winners were clean. They do the test, it'll come out. Yes. See if I'm wrong. It always comes out in the end, you know. Hi, Estelle Harrington. Haven't seen you for a while. Hi, how are you? Any more questions? Anyone got any more questions? Will we find out who conducted tours of the capital the day before, especially when tours had been banned? Will we find out who conducted tours of the capital the day before? 8 of Cups, Page of Swords, the Sun, yes. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. And who details? Oh, one question was asked the other day. Somebody wants to know who Anaya Presley's office. The alert button was taken out of it. Well, good night, Sandra. Thank you for joining. Will they find out who took the button, ripped the button out of her office? I think they already have proof, actually. I think it may have been a staff member, somebody's staff member or general staff, not Capitol Police or anything, but yeah. Will there be, okay, will they find out who ripped the, yes, ongoing investigation, 7 of Pentacles. Yes, there will be consequences for that person because it is a huge betrayal. Everyone who works in there, down to the janitors, down to the cafe staff, everyone, they take an oath. 9 of Wands, they'll have to defend themselves. They were paid. Page of Swords, real disappointment. 2 of Pentacles, yep, because they believed lies and stuff. Yeah. Now, will there be arrests coming out of the committee investigation? Indictments. I'm not quite sure how that works, whether they then get sent or the information gets sent to a grand jury, but will this commission result in arrests? Well, that was someone who worked in the Capitol. I feel like more in the staff. I won't say any more than that because I don't want, you know. 10 of Pentacles, that's a big yes. 2 of Wands, yes. 4 of Swords, maybe. Retirements. People are going to have to retire after this. 7 of Wands, defending themselves. 3 of Cups, yes. Ace of Wands, yes. The Hierophant, the process The processes of the law will take place. Yes. 7 of Pentacles, reap what you sow. Knight of Cups. Some people are even going to have to end up making deals to save themselves. Yes. Any more questions, guys? Okay, well, if no more questions, I might wrap up. And I know I might hop on again tomorrow morning. See how I feel, but yeah, maybe for a little while. Might be earlier, but so thank you all for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And please take care of yourselves and yeah, stay strong, stay loving, stay healthy, and stay safe. Love you all. Bye-bye.